You are listening to Bedtime Dreamy Tales. Please make sure you have subscribed to our channel for new story title, The Ants and the Grasshopper. As the summer sun rose, casting a golden glow over the meadow, the ants set out to work. Their days were filled with the hard labor of collecting grains, seeds, and other nourishments. Each ant knew their role, from the scouts who ventured far to find the food, to the gatherers who carried it back, and the storers who meticulously organized the bounty within their underground granary. This granary was a marvel of their collective effort, a testament to their foresight and teamwork. In the midst of this bustling activity, a grasshopper lived in the meadow. This grasshopper, named Gideon, was known for his splendid green coat and a voice that could weave melodies as captivating as the beauty of dawn. Unlike the ants, Gideon spent his days basking in the sun, hopping from blade to blade, and singing songs of joy, love, and freedom. He saw the ants' endless toil and could not understand why they wasted the glorious days of summer in labor rather than enjoying the bounty of the moment. As the wheel of seasons turned, the warmth of summer gave way to the crisp air of autumn, and eventually, the cold embrace of winter covered the meadow in a blanket of snow. The world transformed into a silent, white expanse, a stark contrast to the vibrancy of summer. The ants, snug within their well-provisioned burrow, continued their work. They sorted their food, managed their supplies, and made sure every ant had enough to last until spring. Their granary was a beacon of warmth and security against the biting cold outside. Gideon, however, found himself in dire straits. The songs that filled his summer days were replaced by the gnawing pangs of hunger. The meadow that provided him with an abundance of food now lay dormant under the snow. Desperation led him to the doorstep of the ant's granary, where, shivering and weak, he pleaded for a morsel of food. "Why did you not store food during the summer?" asked the head of the ant colony, a wise and seasoned worker named Anthea. Her voice was firm yet carried a hint of curiosity. Gideon, with his head bowed, responded, "I had not the leisure. My days were filled with songs and dance. I lived in the moment, believing summer's bounty would last forever." The ants, upon hearing this, shared looks of both sympathy and dismay. Anthea, with a gentle yet stern tone, imparted a lesson. "Life is a cycle of seasons, Gideon. Each one demands a different part of us. Summer's abundance is for preparing, as much as it is for enjoying. Those who live only for the present may find the future barren." The ants, though they lived by strict rules of preparation and foresight, were not heartless. They offered Gideon enough food to get through the winter, but with a condition. He would learn the ways of the ants, the virtue of hard work, and the importance of preparing for the days to come. Gideon, humbled and grateful, accepted their offer and their wisdom. As winter's chill continued, Gideon worked alongside the ants. He learned to gather, to store, and to plan. But he also taught the ants the value of song and joy, of living in the moment even as they prepared for the future. By the time spring's first buds broke through the snow, Gideon had become a bridge between the world of endless toil and the world of ceaseless joy. When the next summer arrived, the meadow saw a sight never before witnessed. Ants and Gideon, working and singing together, preparing for the future while reveling in the beauty of the present. Gideon's songs were no longer just of joy and freedom, but also of wisdom and foresight. The lesson that echoed through the meadow was clear. Life is not just about preparing for the future or living in the moment. It's about finding the balance between the two, for it is thrifty to prepare today for the wants of tomorrow, but it is also vital to live each day to its fullest.